From the station with the most local news in our West Michigan, Fox 17 News at 10 starts
my service
right now.
And my sacrifice and are generally there for me, and they take great care of me.
First tonight, disability compensation for veterans is underutilized in the state. That's according to the VA. In 2021, they distributed around $2.6 billion in disability compensation benefits to Michigan veterans. That's 21% of Michigan veterans who are taking advantage of those funds. Here's a look at the distribution across several West Michigan counties. Its most recent data shows the VA distributed more than $128 million in disability to Kent County veterans alone. But many more who served aren't taking advantage, and some fear there are veterans out there who think they don't deserve it.
Or it could be just pride. They don't want to, admit that they need help or need the care that's available.
Ken Turner and Dustin Parlin became friends as veterans, meeting on a hunting trip for service members with disabilities.
So for me, toward the end of my enlistment, I got sick and I was in the hospital and had to have emergency surgery to have 3 organs removed to save my life.
7 surgeries on my left knee alone to get it. I have a full knee replacement now that I never even paid a dime for.
Dustin was in the Army for 7.5 years.
I was a 13 Fox Forward Observer.
Life after service isn't easy.
For years, we're known as our rank last name. I lost my identity. I lost who I was. And I'm still struggling with that today.
Couple the life adjustments with the lifelong physical and mental toll that service took, our veterans need the help, and it's out there.
My advice would be, you've earned it.
But Ken and Dustin are part of just 21% of Michigan veterans who receive the disability they may be entitled to.
The word disability throws a lot of people. It makes them think of the blue sign in the parking lot. I have to park closer. I'm unable to move. No, it doesn't mean that you're 100% and you cannot do anything. It means that you're going to be rated at a percentage for each condition you may file a claim for.
Jonathan Garvey is a combat veteran serving now as a health and welfare analyst for the Michigan VA. He explains that disability in the eyes of the department can apply to mental health conditions like PTSD and physical conditions ranging from arthritis to cancer, as well as respiratory illnesses linked to burn pits, Agent Orange, and other toxic substances. Payments can range from $165 a month for a 10% disability to $4,000 a month for 100% disability. So why aren't more veterans signing up?
Because there's a lot of folks that are saying, I don't deserve it. Someone else is more deserving than me.
But the compensation isn't going anywhere. Out of the 530,000 veterans in Michigan, more than half, 315,000, are not connected to VA benefits. This is where those closest to our veterans may be able to help.
Family members should know this is something that your spouse, if they were a service member, may qualify for. Look into it. Did anything happen? Because sometimes our spouses are our best advocates.
And those spouses will benefit too. Ultimately, the money is there, and the VA wants more veterans like Dustin and Ken to take advantage.
I definitely don't feel like the government owes me. If anything, I just feel incredibly blessed that they're willing to take care of me, for my service and sacrifice.
And the VA says the most effective way for veterans or survivors to file a claim for any benefits through the VA is to work through an accredited veteran service officer, which is a free service. To find an office by you can call 1-800-MISH-VET. We also have links to more information on our website.